Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Andrew here. Today I'm going to talk about these turkey decoys I picked up. Turkey season's coming up. So I went and picked some of these up here yesterday. I bought them from Canadian Waterfowl Supply. I'm not sure if you guys, if you're in Canada, Ontario especially, they're in Ontario, but they ship all over Canada. They have a huge selection of decoys, calls, blinds, anything waterfowl related at all, turkeys, you name it, they've got it. Fortunately for me, they're not far from where I live actually, so I just drive down there, but they do ship anywhere in Canada. Anyway, so we'll take a look. I'm going to put a link to their website actually in the description below, so if you haven't been to their website, you can have a look and check them out. These are I bought these yesterday, like I said. They're Higdon Outdoors turkey decoys. They came in these bags, so that's kind of handy. There's two different decoys here. They came with these carry bags. These bags are double strapped here, so you can throw them over your shoulders when you're walking in to the bush for your hunt. So that's fairly handy. And we'll have a look at these here. Just set the camera down here. So these are two separate decoys. They didn't come together. I bought them separate. So the first one is a Jake decoy, which they call this the quarter strut. It's a solid body decoy. Very nice dark back, very vibrant reds. You should be able to see these. Hopefully another Tom will see this from a long ways away. Very deep cuts on the feathers, so the detail is pretty good. No complaints on that. Not sure how long they've had this design for, but the storage for the peg is actually in the decoy itself, and there's a little grommet in here that prevents this from sliding out very easily, so that's kind of nice. I guess their design is they have three little pegs on here, and when you stick that up into the cone of the decoy, it's supposed to prevent it from being able to spin 360 all the way around. So that's kind of a neat feature. We're going to try that out today. Actually, it's fairly windy today. So after we have a look at these, I'll set them out in the yard and we'll see how much they move. And we'll see what how realistic the look is. But anyways, this is a quarter strut Jake. Just sitting up on the peg like this. And there you can see it catches. It wouldn't go any farther than here. And then it would rotate back and about there. So about hits here to there. So about 90 degrees rotation. So that's good. You don't have to worry about it spinning all over the place if you're hunting on a windy day. So that's kind of nice. Then I paired it with a, if I can get that thing to settle down, lay down hen. Like I said before, this isn't, they didn't come together, I bought them separate. So they have lay down hen, which is this one here. No peg, it just sits right on the ground. I think I think that's more for water, if you want to prop it up a little bit if you were in high grass. But I think they have feeder hens that are on pegs, and also they call it a straight up hen, more its head's propped up looking around. So anyways, this is I think they also call that a mating hen. I'd have to double check, but I believe that's the other term they call for that, either a lay down hen or a mating hen. And the Jake, so I guess the idea for this is any Tom will hopefully see this Jake with the vibrant reds and colors, and he's fairly flared up. he's puffed out, kind of strutting his stuff. And the hen here combination is the tom will come in and see this guy, and the tom should come in, probably beat this guy up a little bit, and kick him away from his mate here. And anyways, in the previous video there, I made a bit of a blind there. Haven't been back to finish it up, but that won't be long from now. I'll be back there finishing that up and getting it ready. But I'm planning on using these two decoys there for the hunt, and yeah, I'm gonna make a video of that hunt, like I said before. So we'll see how these decoys work. I mean, the decoy itself is very good quality. I buy lots of Higdon gear. I mean, you can see I've got piles of. I have a lot of diver duck decoys in here. This is oversized. I believe they call them the battleships. Higdon Outdoors, foam filled, redhead. I mean, I got all sorts of. That's just piles of duck decoys down in there. They're not all Higdon Outdoors, but these Higdon Outdoors, these are foam filled, reasonable price compared to some other ones. I mean, and you can beat them right up. I keep all my decoys in these slot bags, but I've had these for, I'm not sure, these ones are maybe 3 years old now, and I mean the paint is still pretty well perfect on them. And I mean, your duck hunting's pretty rough when you're out in the water. You're just kind of throwing stuff around and everything. So they take abuse, and no issues at all with them, and the price is quite fair. So I would recommend checking them out. Anyways, I'm going to go out in the yard. I don't mind the shop here. It's an absolute mess. It's just full of, I got all my ice fishing gear and duck hunting gear and everything sitting in here, not even put away yet. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to go out in the yard. I'm going to set these decoys up here, and we'll see what they look like in the wind. I'll be back in a minute. There you go, guys. I had them out there on the lawn. We've got a couple of chickens here in the backyard too, so that was my real test. But they didn't mind the hen too much, the lay down hen, but I put the Jake in front of their coop there, and they started clucking away and started going a little haywire. So I took them away pretty quick. But there you go. That kind of gives you a good idea that it's fairly realistic when the chickens are acting a little funny around it too. Anyway, so this is like I showed you before. I mean, now that we're done with it, after your hunt, you just put the peg back in that slot there for storage. Goes back into the bag that comes with the decoy. I'm ready to head home, hopefully with your bird. It's nice the bags will protect the decoy, let the paint last a long time. So that's awesome that they come with those, not an additional fee. Have it. With the decoys ready for storage until the hunt. I'm going to put these things. I'm a little packed in here right now, but I want to spit out into the pile. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow along. The hunt's coming. And I think April 25th it is this year in Ontario. Not for sure. I'll have to double check. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's the date. So it won't be long. About just over a month away now. Thanks a lot. Till next time.